great win for us. I mean, that's a tough team. They easily could have been 4-0 coming into this game. So proud of the way our guys responded. I thought we had a great close to the first half. We had really good opening 4 minutes, held them to 2 points, closed the first half well. And, we opened the thing up. I thought we got into their lack of depth, obviously, without them having a couple guys in the rotation. We were able to wear them out a little bit. And then, credit to them. They hit some tough threes, got to the free throw line a bunch, and were able to stay in the game and make it somewhat close after I think we opened it up to 18 at one point. So it'd be nice to close it a little better, but we all rebounded them by 1 in the second half. It's the first game all year we've been out rebounded, but they really hang their hat on the rebounding. We didn't shoot it terrible, but we obviously didn't get that many threes off. They did a good job defensively of not letting us get that many off. So it's a quality win. I mean, we're turning in the right direction. We, defensively, we've been preaching our guys, we got to guard. The offense will take care of itself. We only had 10 turnovers, which is great for us. We'd been turning the ball over a little bit too much. So took care of the ball. We made free throws down the stretch, got stops when we needed to. So big win for us.
Go ahead, Tony.
I mean, what did you see from Brandon Miller? Just his ability to just kind of take over that game in the first half and honestly keep you guys afloat when you kind of had a little bit of a slump early on.
Yeah, I mean, he's huge. I mean, he's talented. He makes shots. The 3 at the end of the half obviously gave us a big momentum play going into the half. I thought he made some tough shots early. I mean, he's the only guy making any threes. I mean, if you look at, we only made 8 threes on the night. He had 4 and Amari had 2, and then Clowney and JQ had 1 each. So, we usually take a lot of threes. He was the one that was able to get them off and make them tonight. So that was big. But, he also led us in rebounding, won the blue collar award, had deflections, rebounds, made plays on the defensive end too. So he's not just shooting the ball, playing well. He also got downhill, got to the free throw line, converted at the free throw line. So all in all, I had a pretty good game. He needs to play well for us to be at our best, and he did.
Let's go, Nick.
Yeah, I want to ask about JQ with especially the second half he had. How did he help you guys when, Brandon especially had the 3 fouls, he had to step out? How did JQ help you guys in the second half, do you think?
I mean, that 3 hit was big. He had the big assist when Amari hit the 3 when we were opening the thing up. He got downhill, broke their defense down. Even a couple of plays where he didn't get an assist, the defense got broke down. We were able to get an offensive rebound. So he's starting to feel comfortable again. I mean, that's against a high-level defensive team, a tough team, and he was doing what he does. He gets in the paint, he collapses the defense, he makes the right reads, he gets the ball where it needs to go and opens everything up for us. So it's great to have him in there at the end to close the game. I thought he played great and made some good, you still tell he's not 100% in sync, a couple of turnovers in transition. It's just not him. He just, he didn't catch the ball on the 1. He led Brandon a little too far on the 1, but he's coming. He's going to be there pretty quick. I think we need him here this weekend. He gives us a lot more depth. He gives us a lot more playmaking. Let's, Sears play off the ball a little more. We need to get Sears shooting a little bit better. But I think JQ playing like he did will be able to give Sears some more minutes off the ball.
Mike. Muted Mike. Or Katie, I'm sorry. Katie, go ahead.
Are we doing questions for Nate first or the players, or it doesn't matter?
The players too.
Okay. For the players, just how are y'all able to kind of maintain composure once Michigan State cut it at the single digits?
It's all about just we knew that they were gonna we were gonna get a big punch from them. So we were expecting, some adversity. And I think just the way our veterans, Noah, some of our guys who've been in big games, just the way that we were speaking to guys in the huddle, and we just we were very level-headed tonight, and I just feel like we didn't get rattled at all when they went on runs. And that just goes to show what we talk about in practice. And I just feel like guys are locked in.
We'll go next with Tony. Go ahead.
Nate, it's almost like you challenged your team. Our question of if they were going to bring the toughness against a team like Michigan State. Do you think they answered themselves as kind of proving their toughness, against an opponent like that?
Yeah, we did. I mean, we'd have liked to have out rebounded them. We were down 2 on the glass, so our rebounding margin was not positive like it had been every game up until this point, but I thought we made enough tough plays. We took some charges. I thought we, tough calls on some of the charges too, but we, JQ took the charge to late after they called the one on us, so I thought was a big play. So, we were getting on the floor for loose balls. I thought our guys played tough. I mean, they handled Michigan State's physicality. Michigan State was extra physical with us like we knew they were going to be, but Brandon handled it well. Obviously, it didn't bother him too much in the first half. He still got his. I thought, we were able to spread them out a little bit there in the second half and get in the paint and kind of handle some of their physicality. So, yeah, I thought our guys, we may be a little skinnier than them, but I think we got some toughness. We got some guys that are pretty tough, even though they might not weigh as much as some of those guys on Michigan State. I was happy with our guys.
Nick.
Yeah, question for Brandon. That 3 you hit right before halftime, how did that feel? And just that first half overall, how'd you do it?
Well, I feel like the 3 I hit was definitely a energy boost for me and I guess the team, just starting off. Feel like could have started off better, but things happen. I feel like that was the change of the game.
One more, Katie.
Jake, you kind of hit on it a little bit earlier with what Noah Gurley was able to do tonight, but just for any of y'all, how big were the bigs tonight? Kind of Charles and both Noahs kind of having big games, season highs and points, I think, for all of them.
I definitely think we locked in before the game. We watched a lot of film, probably a week out before we played this game. So I think we was well prepared for it. And I think they handled the adversity real well.
I think our bigs did a great job. We a lot of credit to Michigan State. That's a really good team. We knew how physical they were going in, and we knew that we needed to match that. So, our guys were ready. We were locked in tonight, and we're gonna bring that for the rest of the year.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks.